Hello, I'm Chris Williams. It's Saturday the 15th of May 2010 and welcome to my video blog. Is Facebook, the social networking site, in trouble? Bebo, of course, recently ran into spot financial trouble and announced it might have to close down, therefore preventing its users from being able to access the profiles of themselves and their friends. And of course, that's quite an interesting concept, a social networking site going bankrupt or out of business or whatever. So what do we do then when social networking seems to come to an end? In this video blog, I plan to talk about the problems facing Facebook, but as an innovation on my part, I want you to visit my written blog, musingofchriswilliams.blogspot.com, and as a result, the rest of this video will be on that blog. So visit the link that's written below this video on Facebook and on YouTube, and you will hopefully find my blog on this topic over on my written blog, musingofchriswilliams.blogspot.com, and do check me out on at youtube.com/MrChris2004, where I have other videos. I've done over 200, but I aim to encourage you to visit my written blog. So as the months go on, I will aim to do this format whereby I inform you that I've got a new video available through YouTube, and you then find me on my written blog, and that will hopefully increase the amount of people visiting and communicating on my written blog. Okay, so thanks for joining me, and see you over on my written blog, musingofchriswilliams.blogspot.com, and bear in mind you can also be my friend at twitter.com/chrisalfw. Right, see you on my written blog. Hello, I am Chris Williams. Welcome to my video blog here on musingofchriswilliams.blogspot.com, and today is May the 15th, 2010. Thank you for transferring over from either Facebook or my YouTube channel. I'm trying to encourage you to watch my videos on my written blog, musingofchriswilliams.blogspot.com, where I have some written content where you can comment with a Google account on what you think of what I write, as well as what I say. My YouTube videos appear on here as well. But this video will involve me talking about Facebook perhaps being in a spot of crisis, because I read yesterday on the internet that they had an extraordinary meeting at Facebook headquarters called by its head Mark Zuckerberg, because apparently there had been global complaints about the safety measures on Facebook, and of course some others are concerned about the revenue that's been raised by Facebook. Of course, Facebook is the only social networking site that makes a profit at the moment. You might be aware that Bebo has been in a spot of financial trouble recently, and is looking for a buyer. If it doesn't find a buyer, then it will have to close down. That is amazing. A social networking site closing down. Because if Facebook were to close down, how would I then keep in contact with my Facebook friends? I suppose we've come to take advantage of the existence of Facebook. We assume they will exist forever, but Bebo implies that social networking sites will not go on forever. I remember when Friends Reunited started off here in the UK, because ITV bought that. They thought they were onto something good, and it got overtaken by Facebook, and now I don't know anyone who uses Friends Reunited. So talk about the dot-com bubble bursting in the early 90s. It appears that something similar might happen with social networking sites over the next few years. I've got no guarantee that YouTube will always exist. Google, which allows my Musings blog, which you're currently watching this on, to work, that's likely to still be around because it was one of the first pioneers of the internet. But for all I know, the content I'm putting on this blog might be taken off at some point. The whole thing falls apart, and if it all goes bust, that'd be very disappointing. You know, having spent the effort putting this on for an audience. So, what does one do if a social networking site collapses? It's quite worrying, isn't it? I really just become friends on Facebook with one of my aunties. We don't see each other in the flesh, but she's in Scotland. I'm obviously in Cardiff, United Kingdom. But if Facebook or any other social networking medium were to fall apart, then it means that we then go back to the prehistoric days of being isolated from the world, so to speak. Because I find with my YouTube blogs and also with this written blog, it's a good way to make new friends and to share my opinions with the people in the world. And I enjoy receiving comments, and indeed you can send me your comments on this video if you write below this video with your Google account, or if you're watching me on Facebook, or even if you're accessing this through Twitter, then you can leave comments for me at those relevant places, and I'd be happy to comment on your comments in future videos. Okay, thanks for joining me here on Musings of ChrisWilliams.blogspot.com. I hope that you'll visit my blog on a regular basis, and also continue to check out youtube.com/MrChrisAlf2004 for my regular videos. I plan to advertise my Musings videos on YouTube so that you will become aware of them, and you'll come over to this blog at a later time to hear in full what I have to say. Okay, thanks for joining me, and until next time, it's bye for now. Bye bye.